Offsite SEO, or link building as it's sometimes referred to, is the powerhouse of your SEO campaigns. It's where you get all your horsepower from. It's what takes you from low rankings or low results when people do a search to really high rankings or really high results. And one of the main components outside of relevance, which we talk about in other areas of the site, is your credibility. Now, your credibility is determined by Google by calculating your domain authority and your page rank, so DA and PR as it's often referred to in the industry. Now, your domain authority is how authoritative is your website as a whole, all right? Your page rank is how authoritative or credible is a specific page on your website. All right, so when it comes to getting links from other sites, not all links are made equal. If you have a link from a website with a low domain authority and a low page rank on that particular page that's linking to you, it's not going to do much for you. It's not going to add a lot of credibility, particularly if it's one of these directories where you can just go on, fill in a form, all of a sudden you're on there, thousands of other people have done it before, thousands of other people will do it in the future. That's really not going to do a lot for you. What will do a lot for you is getting links from websites where they have high domain authorities and high page ranks. So a couple of examples might be universities, for example. Government departments often have very high domain authority and high page ranks. All right, or very well-established corporations, like New York Times, for example, that has a spectacular domain authority and many of its pages have very high page ranks. All right, so that brings us to our next point, which is what's important, quality or quantity? Well, the reality is, if you get one super high powered link, it can literally be worth millions of low powered links. So all these directories that you're listed on, all right, could mean nothing compared to a competitor who happens to have one link from a university, for example, as far as establishing your credibility goes. Now, there is a role for directories to play in your local SEO in particular, and other areas of SEO. But right now we're just going to focus on the credibility component, and for that they don't do that much, to be frank. What does work, like we said, is getting on these high-powered sites. Now, they're not easy to get onto, all right? And that's the whole point. That's what Google looks for. So if you're on a high-powered site, chances are you've had to earn it. So you genuinely are credible. You genuinely do know what you're talking about. So in order to be able to earn this, we've got to stop thinking about offsite SEO as link building and start thinking of it as online public relations. So we need to be trading valuable information, which is what people do press releases on, in exchange for links. Now, if you get your online PR right, then it's actually going to be worth a lot more than just that link, because it's going to add a huge amount of credibility through your sales cycles. It's going to be a point of reference that you can point to build your brand and so on and so forth. But just strictly keeping it to SEO for the time being, that's what we want to focus on. And the way we go about doing that is by providing things of value. So if we go to a university as an expert in an industry and we do a guest lecture, for example, in exchange for them writing a news article on us that goes into their news feed and stays there, that links back to our website. That's one way of getting this really high-powered link juice. There are many ways, and we customize these approaches, our PR strategies, specifically for each client, and we work out, okay, what's the most valuable things to offer, what's the audience that it's most valuable to, and how do we go about getting you out to these organizations and onto these websites that really count, so that we can really skyrocket your domain authority and your page rank. All right, well, thanks for taking the time to have a look at this. Please read the rest of the page. It's going to go into a hell of a lot more detail. And if you like, give us a call, pick up the phone. We'll talk about some opportunities there might be specifically for your business and how we can go about working on this for you. Thanks.